Hello dear students, our science chapter number 9 living organisms and their surroundings is going on. So in this chapter we had learned about habitat, adaptation and the living organism. So what is meant by habitat? The surroundings where organisms live is called a habitat, or habitat is means what? The dwelling place of dwelling place of plant and animal, or home of plant and animal is called its habitat. So today we are going to study the different habitats of, or different types of habitats of plants and animal. So the habitats of plants and animals that live on land are said to live in terrestrial habitats. So there are having two types of habitats, terrestrial habitats and the aquatic habitats. So the plant and animal, they are living on the land. That habitat is called habitat. That habitat is called terrestrial habitats. Means जो plant और animal जो जो एनिमल और प्लांट लैंड पे रहते हैं उस हैबिटेट्स को क्या बोलते हैं? टेरेस्ट्रियल हैबिटेट्स. सो देर आर हैविंग टू टाइप्स ऑफ हैबिटेट्स. फर्स्ट इज द टेरेस्ट्रियल हैबिटेट एंड सेकेंड इज द एक्वेटिक हैबिटेट्स. सो जो प्लांट एनिमल दे आर लिविंग ऑन द लैंड, दैट हैबिटेट इज कॉल्ड टेरेस्ट्रियल हैबिटेट्स. And the plant and animal, they are living in the water, that habitat is called aquatic habitat. So today we are going to study the terrestrial habitats. मीन्स जो प्लांट एंड एनिमल जो लैंड पे रहते हैं उस हैबिटेट्स को क्या बोलते हैं? टेरेस्ट्रियल हैबिटेट्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऑफ टेरेस्ट्रियल हैबिटेट दैट इज आर फॉरेस्ट, ग्रासलैंड्स, डेजर्ट्स, कोस्टल एंड माउंटेन्स रीजन. सो व्हाट आर द एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ टेरेस्ट्रियल हैबिटेट्स? Forest, grassland, desert, coastal and mountain region. These are the example of terrestrial habitats. Means these are the different homes of animals and plants where they are live. Are you getting my point, students? See, what is meant by terrestrial habitats? The plant and animals that are live on land are called terrestrial habitats. Then which are the example of terrestrial habitats? Forest, grasslands, desert, coastal and mountain region. These are the different examples of terrestrial habitats. For example, of animals that live on land are lion, tiger and deer. So which animals are live on the land? Lion, tiger, giraffe, deer, monkey, rhinoceros. All these animals are live on the land. So this habitat is called terrestrial habitats. Alright student, so see the next slide. Second is the, I told you, aquatic habitats. So habitat they're having two types of habitats, terrestrial habitat and aquatic habitat. So what is meant by aquatic habitats? The habitats of plants and animals that live in water are called aquatic habitats. Means जो plant और animal जो water में रहते हैं उस habitats को क्या बोलते हैं? Aquatic habitats. The habitats of plants and animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. For example, aquatic habitats are ponds, swamps, lakes, rivers and oceans. So what are the different example of aquatic habitats? Ponds, swamps, lakes, rivers and ocean. So these are the examples of aquatic habitats. So what are the animals that are living in the aquatic habitats? So animals like fish, different types of fish, crabs, then turtle, then crocodile. So these all are living in the aquatic habitats. So student, again tell me, what are the different types of habitats? First is the terrestrial habitats and second is the aquatic habitats. Okay. So what are the example of terrestrial habitats? Desert, coastal, mountain, forest, grassland. These are the example of terrestrial habitat. And what are the example of aquatic habitats? Ponds, swamps, lakes, rivers and oceans. So these are the example of aquatic habitats. Are you getting my point, student? So let's see the next. So in terrestrial habitats, or in this different habitat, they are having two types of components, biotic components and the abiotic components. So first let's see about the biotic. What is meant by biotic components? Living things such as the plants and animals in a habitat are its biotic components. So different types of living things like plants and animals in a habitat आर इट्स बायोटिक कंपोनेंट. मीन्स हैबिटेट में जो लिविंग थिंग्स रहते हैं लाइक प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल, so these plants and animals are called biotic components. So example of biotic components are plants, animal, fungi, microorganisms. So these are the example of biotic components. Okay, so next is the abiotic components. So so various various non-living things such as rock, soil, air and water in the habitat constitutes it's called abiotic components. Okay, so various non-living things like rock, soil and air and water are constitute its abiotic components. For example, rocks, water, air and light. So again I am telling you what is meant by biotic component. Biotic component means what? Living things are comes in biotic components. For example, plants, animal, fungi and living organisms. Okay, and what is meant by abiotic components? So various non-living things like soil, rocks and water, air, these are comes in abiotic components. For example, rocks, water, air and light, these are the example of abiotic components. Okay, so next see the adaptation in the abiotic and biotic components. So presence of specific feature or a certain habits which enable a plant or an animal to live in its surroundings is called adaptation. Adaptation does not take place in a short time. So what is meant by adaptation? So the plants and animal or any living things, they adapt their surroundings, their climate to live. So that condition is called adaptation. Adaptation does not take place in a short time. So see, over thousands of years, the abiotic factors of region change. Those animals which cannot adapt to these changes die out, and only the adapted ones survive. Animals adapt to different abiotic factors in different ways. Correct? Result is variety of organisms present in different habitats. So animals adapt different abiotic factors. Which are the abiotic factors? Air, water, soil, rocks. These are the abiotic factors. So animals adapt means animals को उनकी हैबिट्स होती है डिफरेंट वाटर और नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स की और अबायोटिक फैक्टर्स की, एंड रिजल्ट इन इज वैरायटी ऑफ ऑर्गेनिजम्स प्रेजेंट इन डिफरेंट हैबिटेट्स. So let's see first about the some terrestrial habitats or different terrestrial habitats. So first is the desert. So first terrestrial habitat is a desert. So desert desert animals like rats and snakes which do not have the long legs that the camel has. So in a desert, which animals are found in the desert? Camel, rats, snakes, they are living the desert habitats or desert habitats. So desert animals like rats and snakes which do not have the long legs that the camel has. To stay away from intense heat during the day, they stay in a deep burrows deep in the sand. Okay, these animals come out only during the night when it is cool. So to protect themselves from heat from sunlight, so these animals stay in a deep burrows deep in the sand, and these animal come out only during the night. तो वो कब बाहर आते हैं? During the night when it is cool. Okay, so which animals are live in the desert? Camel, rat and the snake. So this is the first terrestrial habitat, that is desert. Okay, all right students. So next is the desert plants. So which plants are present are found in the desert habitats. So desert plants lose very little water transpiration. The leaves in desert plants are either absent very small or they are present in the shape of spines. Leaf-like structure in cactus is in fact its stem. So which of plants are found in the desert habitat? The plants like cactus is present in the desert habitat. Okay, so student, these all animals and plants adapt themselves to live in the desert habitats because they're having a less water. Okay, so they're having less water and their body structure is also made made to live in the desert habitats. Okay, so let's see the photosynthesis is usually carried out by the stem. The stem is also covered with a thick waxy layer which helps to retain water. Most desert plants have roots that grow very deep into the soil for absorbing water. So desert में जो plants होते हैं वो उनकी जो roots है वो deep होते हैं because in search of water, क्योंकि वहाँ पे less water होता है. तो in search of water their roots are go very deep into the soil. हैव यू गॉट माई पॉइंट. सो उनका बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर भी वैसा ही उनके जो हैबिटेट्स है, उनका जो प्लेस है, वैसे ही उनका बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर भी बना हुआ होता है. ओके, सो दिस इज अबाउट द फर्स्ट टेरेस्ट्रियल हैबिटेट, दैट इज डेजर्ट. सो नेक्स्ट इज द माउंटेन रीजन. सेकेंड टेरेस्ट्रियल habitat is a mountain region. So these habitats are normally very cold and windy. So what are mountain region means what? Himalaya, Kashmir, that places are called mountain region. These habitats are normally very cold and windy. In some areas snowfall may take place in winters. The trees of mountain habitats are normally cone shaped and have sloping branches. The leaves of some of these trees are needle like. This helps the rainwater and snow to slide off easily. These could be trees with shape very different from these that are also present on mountains. Okay, means see to live in the mountain habitats, so the body structure of plants and animals are also very different. So in this habitats they are having a, how is the temperature? Cold and windy. So in some area they are having snowfall in a winter. Okay, and the trees of mountain habitats are normally cone shaped. आपने देखा होगा हिमालय में ट्रीज कैसे होते हैं? कोन शेप में. Why? To have slope and they have a sloping branches. Why they having cone shape structure of plants and sloping branches? Because and the words are because to fall the टू स्लाइड द स्नो वेरी ईजिली, क्योंकि वहाँ पे स्नोफॉल होता है और जो स्नोफॉल वो जो ईजिली स्नोफॉल ईजिली स्लोप होने के लिए उनका जो प्लांट्स का जो बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर है वो कैसे होता है? कोन शेप्ड का. और उनके ब्रांचेस कैसे होते हैं? स्लोपिंग ब्रांचेस. और उनके ट्रीज़ के लीव्स कैसे होते हैं? नीडल शेप. ओके, क्योंकि वहाँ पे स्नोफॉल ज़्यादा होता है और स्नो जल्दी से ट्रीज से जल्दी से गिरना चाहिए, इसके लिए उनके ब्रांचेस कैसे होते हैं? स्लोपिंग ब्रांचेस. There could be trees with shapes very different from these that are also present on mountains. Okay, so animals. So that is about the plants. Now we will see about the animals of the mountain regions. Animals living in the mountain regions are also adapted to the condition there. They have a thick skin or fur to protect them from cold. आपने देखा होगा कि जो माउंटेन्स रीजन में जो एनिमल्स होते हैं उनकी स्किन कैसे होती है? एज लाइक अ फर. उनके स्किन को क्या बोलते हैं? फर. वाई दे हैविंग फर ऑन देयर बॉडी? टू प्रोटेक्ट देमसेल्व्स फ्रॉम द कोल्ड, क्योंकि वहाँ पे स्नोफॉल होता है. सो उनको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए उनके ऊपर क्या होता है? फर होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, yak have long hair to keep them warm. Snow leopard has thick fur on its body including feet and toes. तो जो स्नो लेपर्ड होता है उसके बॉडी पे क्या होता है? थिक फर होता है. उसके फीट और टोज के ऊपर भी फर होता है. वाई? टू प्रोटेक्ट फ्रॉम कोल्ड. This protects its feet from the cold when it walks on the snow, because they are walking on the snow. So protect their feet from the cold. So on their feet they are also having a furry skin. ओके, आपने देखा होगा कि जो बियर होता है वो बियर की बॉडी भी फर से बनी होती है. स्किन कैसी होती है? फरी होती है. वाई? टू प्रोटेक्ट देयर बॉडी फ्रॉम द कोल्ड एंड द स्नो. So next is the third terrestrial habitat, that is the grassland. Okay, so a lion lives in a forest or a grassland and is a strong animal that can hunt and kill animals like deer. So which animals are living in the grassland? Like a tiger, lion, deer, giraffe, elephant. These animals are living in the grassland. It's brown in color. Lions have a long claws in their front leg that can be withdrawn inside the toes. Its light brown color helps to hide in dry grassland when it hunts. The eyes in front of the face allow it to have a correct idea about the location of its prey. So, which animal is living in the grassland? A lion. A lion lives in a forest or a grassland, and it is and lion is a very strong animal, and it easily hunt and kill animals like deer. Lion is a brown in color. Lions have a long claws in their front legs. उसके जो front legs होते हैं उस पे long claws होते हैं. Why? To kill the animal or to catch the animal. It light brown color helps to hide in a dry grassland. उसका कलर्स कैसे होता है? Light brown. Why? To hide in the मतलब ग्रासलैंड में छुपने के लिए उसका कलर कैसे होता है? लाइट ब्राउन इन कलर. बिकॉज जब वो हंट करता है, जब वो दूसरे एनिमल डियर को हंट करता है, तो वह वो कैसे ग्रासलैंड में हाइड होता है. द आइज इन द फ्रंट ऑफ द फेस अलाउ इट टू हैव टू अ करेक्ट आइडिया अबाउट द लोकेशन. उसके आइज कैसे होते हैं? फेस के फ्रंट में होते हैं. टू कैच द लोकेशन ऑफ द प्रे. उनका जो प्रे है, मतलब उनका जो एनिमल है, उसको कैच करने के लिए उसके जो आइज कैसे हो, आइज कैसे होते हैं? फेस के फ्रंट में होते हैं. सो व्हाट इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ ग्रासलैंड एनिमल? लायन. Second is a deer animal is also living in the grassland. Deer is another animal that lives in a forest and grassland. It has a strong teeth for chewing hard plant stem of the forest. A deer needs to know about the presence of predators, animals like lion that make it their prey. It has a long ears to hear movements of predators. The eyes on the side of its head allow it to look in all directions for danger. The speed of the deer helps them to run away from the predators. Okay, so which animal, a second animal is living in the grassland? Deer. Okay, and deer has strong teeth for chewing hard plant stem of the forest, and deer is also having long ears to hear the movements of predators like lion. Lion is a predator क्योंकि lion उसको kill करता है, उसको मारता है, खाता है. The eyes on the side of its head allow it to look in all direction. उसके eyes कैसे होते हैं? Two direction में. और क्यों? To look in all direction for a danger. And deer also has a very speed, okay, to run away from the lion and the tiger. Okay, so let's see. So student, this is about the different types of the terrestrial habitats. So what are the example of terrestrial habitats? Mountains, forest, mountains, grassland, and the desert. These are the three different habitats, or these are the three example of the terrestrial habitats: desert, mountain, and grassland. Okay, so student, today we have learned about the terrestrial habitats, or different are their example, and also we have learned about biotic components and the abiotic components. So what is mean by biotic components? The living things like plant and animals, fungi and living organisms are called biotic components. And what are the abiotic components? The living things like soil, rocks, air and water and light are called abiotic components. Also we have learned about terrestrial habitat. And what are the different example of terrestrial habitat? Desert, mountain and grassland. These are the different example of terrestrial habitats. So our next habitat, that is aquatic habitats, and their example we will study in our next video. So student, read textbook page number 82, 83, 84 and 85 and complete your homework. Thank you students.